So greetings from another beautiful morning here in Pennsylvania, and we're back on the Delaware Canal, back here in, I think it's called Irwina, along Headquarters Road. In our last episode we had parked here, but we hiked south towards Lock 17. This time we're going to hike going north again towards Lock 18, and we're going to actually go under the Womelsdorf covered bridge. I filmed that bridge the last time I was out here, but it's kind of a cool spot because you have the covered bridge, and then right past it is Lock 18. It's just a really beautiful scenic area. So we're gonna pack up and get going. Yeah, so once again, here's Headquarters Road. Out there is Route 32, and last time we headed that way. It was beautiful that way too. All the turtles were on the logs out there. Nice little spot here, but we're gonna head, like I said, we're gonna head this way along the canal. Look at all the flowers down there already. All right, let's grab the bag and get going. And away we go. Some beautiful stonework over there. Got the daffodils. Whole clumps of them up here. Yeah, this is a Monday morning. I believe it's the Monday after Easter. Is this the 21st? Anyway, one of those dates. A little chilly this morning, but it's going to warm up into the 60s. All kinds of daffodils. You got the yellow ones. Get the yellow ones with the orange centers in them. White ones with like orange centers. Wow. A lot of different kinds. Yeah, I do like these though. The yellow ones with that orange center. Same with these ones. This brings back memories. I always talk about the farm I grew up on, but different places we had daffodils. Most old farms did. All different kinds of varieties too. Just some more here. All kinds of birds singing. Small country village, some of the town of Irwina. It's a quiet residential village with colonial canal past. You can read all that if you want to. Talk about some Revolutionary War stuff. Alright. Alright. Absolutely beautiful. One lone goose over there. Alright. Red-winged blackbirds are singing. So I think this is going to be an absolutely beautiful section. A quiet section too. Because on the drive down here, I come down parts of 611 and Route 32. Up further, the canal is right along those two highways. So it's a little bit noisier. It'll be a little bit noisier there, but this section here, the highway's way over there, so it's a little bit quieter up through here. A ton more of these daffodils. The geese did not like me. They flew off. Actually, one duck remains. I'm kind of hurt. There was a guy jogging down this way. They didn't fly off for him, but they didn't like me. There's one male mallard down in here. Although he's kind of taken off. He's like, I guess those were his buddies. And then over here is Tinicum Park, I believe they call it. I see a disc golf course back here, so the different baskets. Looks like a fun place to play with all the trees. I've played disc golf like twice. Not very good at it, but well, if you only play twice, you're not gonna be very good at it. This might be our same friend down here that flew off. Oh, there he goes. Just flies up, further up. See him in a little bit. His wife is probably nesting somewhere nearby. Who knows, maybe up in there somewhere. So he's got nothing to do. Yeah, he's just swimming out that way. Yeah, there's one of the baskets I was talking about for the disc golf. And you can park here at Tinicum Park and have access to the canal. Let's see. Groundhog Lock, 14.5 miles. What's the Groundhog Lock? We're not getting there today though. Just some more information about the canal. This is all stuff that we've shown before in other videos. Alright. Guess I never really told you what the goal of this video is. We're hiking too. I'll tell you in a moment, but there's some more. Look at these beautiful flowers up here. Some more daffodils. Yeah, check these out. Those are pretty. Some closer. Not sure offhand what they are though. Anyway. Yeah, so we are going to be hiking all the way up to Eulerstown. I think we might do only about 3 miles out this way because I got to come back then too. But so yeah, so we're going up to we're going under the covered bridge, past Lock 18. And then not too far beyond that, there's something called a camelback bridge. Not sure what that's going to look like, but I think there's 2 of them up that way. But we're going up to the first one, and that's where I'll turn around. So I think it's roughly 3 miles that I'm going, give or take a little bit. Like I said, we got to come back. All right, no turtles yet, but still early in the morning. They'll be out later. When the sun comes out, they like to sun on those logs. This is a nice watered section of the canal though. I know I keep hearing things about, I think they're working on restoring the whole canal. There's work going on in different areas. That would be cool if you could, instead of walking along a towpath, if you could just kayak the whole length of the canal. And have different spots along the way where you can camp overnight if you're kayaking, or even if you were hiking. Let's say you wanted to through hike the whole towpath trail. That'd be interesting. Still Tinicum Park over here. Over here we have a goose friend. Probably a male. His lady friend is probably on a nest somewhere nearby. When her eggs hatch, he'll help take part in that, guarding them and walking around with them and stuff. I see our first turtles up here actually. Yeah, I was just gonna get ready to say, we will be walking past the Giving Pond recreation area too, at least like the back side of it. The main parking area is on the highway side. All right, let me get show these turtles before they decide to go back into the water. Looks like I hear some bit of construction noise too up there, so anyway, let's get these turtles on film. Yeah, so they're out there on the log out there. Let's get out here first. There's turtle number 1. Lounging away. There's some more. Yeah, there's one up there. Oh, they're looking at me. And there's one. Oh, there's one way out there too. Man, it's just a beautiful spot. I think those are magnolia trees. Oh, that trilling noise. That's an American toad. Look at all the daffodils over there. Beautiful trees, beautiful place to live right here. Yeah. So down here somewhere's a toad. That's the male. I mean, they must be right down here. I'll try and find them. They camouflage really well, but I can hear them definitely, but they could be right on the edge under some of the debris. I can't see them. All right. to let that go. Beautiful spot, all the flowering trees here. Minus that noise. There's a male cardinal. Oh, the lighting is not good there, but all right, maybe he'll fly off somewhere else. All right, we've had plenty of nature, but we now have like our first historical item up here. Actually down there too, it looks like some, I'll show that in a moment, but yeah, I would call these like contraptions. Someone pointing out they are waste culverts. Like I pointed out, they have little mechanisms here to, well, this one's actually closed. This contraption, or these gears will raise or lower this wooden thing. Some water is coming through, but it's lower. You can see how it's backed up. That's why this is filled with water right now. If that was open, a lot of this water would be able to come out. So, but they are here for like controlling the water levels. They have a stream flowing down. Yeah, I was looking at that over there. Let me zoom in on that. It's definitely old. It's like some stone on the top and some old wood siding there. So there must have been some, I don't know, it probably had something to do with the canal back in the day. I'm not sure exactly. Yeah. All right. Let's keep going. I think this might be the most scenic section of the canal that we're gonna hike, especially when we get up to where the covered bridge is. And including what we've seen already. It's just a beautiful section. And it's just quiet back here too. Like I said, we're not along the highway or anything. Yeah, Route 32 is way, I don't know if you can see some of the cars going across out there. It's way out there, so. But later on, like I said, the canal does run right along that highway again. Yes, I already started to see some houses and stuff. I didn't think we'd be there yet, but just up ahead is the Womelsdorf covered bridge. Yes, you found me. Looks like Lassie. I know. Yep, let the whole world know I'm here. Yeah, so cool. Lock, you can see it up there. Right past is Lock 18. Yeah, getting close to that covered bridge. But we do have another turtle sighting. Oh, he just went in. He was right under the log. Alright. You got away, buddy. They're very camera shy. This is absolutely beautiful up here. Like I said, last week or so I filmed up here at the bridge. Did a whole video on it, but we'll get another look at it coming from this way. Yes, this is absolutely beautiful coming up through here. And right below it, you can see the Lock 18 on the other side. A lock and a covered bridge right next to each other. Wow. Some beautiful homes here too. Yeah, this is the way we came in that time. You have access to, you can go up onto the bridge from there, but I did that already last time.
Yes, absolutely beautiful location. Yeah, last time I was here, I just gave you a sneak peek at the lock. Here we go. See how the canal narrows into it. Yeah, one of these houses out here is probably the lock house. Probably one of the smaller ones, maybe that red one over there. But yeah, here's the lock. It's in pretty good condition. Really narrow though. That's just the same information to keep giving. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe that was the lock house. But it could have been one of these other ones here too. Maybe even this little one right here. There's looking back. I mean, that's a cool shot. I mean, you have the lock and the covered bridge. Let's back up just a little bit more. Yeah, this concrete at the end is not original. It would not have been here. They've added this later when the canal shut down, and this little, waste gate right here. That stonework is original right there, but I see they have another. Oh, there's like another. I see another contraption up there. Probably another culvert goes under there. Here's another little area over here to control the water. A lot of these locks here have the main canal, and then you have another little culvert to the side to control water flow. It goes out that way underneath the bridge. But there's a shot for you. But this might be our money shot. You got the lock and the covered bridge all in one picture. That is cool. Two pieces of history and one picture there. Yeah, that is beautiful. Like I said, this might be the most scenic section. All right, but we're gonna tear ourselves away. I could probably just go across here. Yeah, that'll work. Back on the canal. So we're gonna go a little ways up more yet to that camelback bridge, they call it. I don't see it yet up there, but that'll be a turnaround spot. So yeah, I think I'll move to Womelsdorf. It's a beautiful area. Little construction noise back there, but beautiful birds singing everywhere. Yeah, now we're back to there being no water in the canal. So I think, just thinking here, I saw a trail going off down that way. I think this is the Giving Pond recreation area, because I'm pretty sure when I was here, I hiked around the pond and came up this trail and hiked up this way. Up through here. So I would have seen, because there is a bridge up here. That must be the camelback bridge they're talking about. Yeah, I'm seeing the ponds back there. This is the Giving Pond area. So it definitely was on this part before, but I thought I remembered there being water. Maybe there's up further in the canal here. That was some time ago though. Lots of wildlife back in here though. So we should be coming up to that bridge soon. I know it's kind of at the end of the Giving Pond area. Where we parked was mile marker like 38.2. Mile marker 40 was just beyond the covered bridge. And I think we're going to like mile marker 41, give or take. So, yeah. So I guess I think being a video about 3 miles. But I forget, I'm trying to remember why it's called a camelback bridge. It looks like a camel's back. We'll see when we get up there. I guess it's one of the few original ones left in the area. And like just a minute after I said that to you, up here is the bridge. Looks like there's a bench up here too. Let's see what time it is. Is it time to eat? It's almost 11 o'clock. It doesn't matter if it's lunch or not, we're gonna take a snack break up here. Yeah. Oh, is this a public bench? I guess so. Wait, there is water down here. I remember there being a little bit more water when I was here last time, but you know, that's the way it is. I'm sure it fluctuates different times of the year or different years. More daffodils. Yeah, but that's our camelback bridge. I guess it does kind of have a hump. Doesn't really look like a camel to me though. Yeah, so you could go down this way, walk up to the road to the parking area for the Giving Pond area. So I could park there and come up here for the next section, but I think there's better parking up ahead. Yeah, what is this? Rebuilt 1921 by Alan Zeddy. Originally constructed, yeah. Doesn't say anything about being a camelback bridge, but anyway. Huh. Here it says originally constructed 1921. And here it says rebuilt 1921. So maybe this bridge here was built 1921. So that's talking about, but maybe there was an earlier bridge of some sort here. Anyway. Let's go up to that bench. Take a break. Ah, this will work nicely. Gotta see what's for snacks we got too. I think it was some elk beef jerky. Yeah, last time we had some alligator beef jerky, but alright, we'll get to eating this. So just double checking things on, you know, about the canal and the Google Maps. This is not the camelback bridge that I was talking about. It doesn't look like one. There's no little hump in it. It's a little bit, it's a bit beyond this one here. It's called Hazard's Camelback Bridge. I'm just debating, do I want to go up to that? That was the original plan. I think we will. I think we'll keep on going. It's not too far up. I was looking at the satellite images and stuff. It's not labeled on Google Maps. There's another one up further that is. Spars Camelback Bridge. So I think we'll, it's a beautiful day. It's not that further up, so let's keep going then. I'm going to do my break here, but yeah, because I was like, this doesn't look like a camelback bridge. So yeah, let's keep going, I think. Why not? Goodbye break spot, but let's keep going. I keep second guessing myself as to whether. But let's go. It looks like it might only be about another quarter mile up this way, that bridge. So yeah. So once again, this is not the camelback bridge. I was just saying, it just doesn't really look historic or camelbacky. So let's keep on going. Yeah, I just kept debating using that as my turnaround point, because like I said, you could park at Giving Pond and just hike up that road back there is Jugtown Road. You just hike a little ways up there and access. So I was thinking maybe I'll do that next time, park there and continue on up here, but I think I'll stick to my original plan, was to hike up to this bridge and in the next episode park further up and hike back down to it. So we'll stick to that. Plus, it's a beautiful day. I do have some other places I like to get to today, but I can always do some of those another time too. I mean, at least the one place I'll get to. All right. Like I said, maybe a quarter mile up here. Yeah, because here's mile marker 41. Yeah, so I remember from my research that Camelback Bridge is just past 41. Yeah, so check this. I saw this big, huge tree that fell. And there's some. What are these? It says, Chester, you are missed. Love, see, and see. So I'm not sure. I was thinking. I wondered, was the tree named Chester, or is somebody buried here? You know, someone's pet or something, maybe. Anyway, it's kind of interesting. Yeah, canal's empty here too. I miss the water. The water sections have the turtles and the birds. Yeah, this is still the Giving Pond area too over here. That's coming to an end. Yeah, so right up here it is. I know it kind of looks similar to the other one there. But this one's different. This one doesn't actually, there's actually no road here anymore. So let's get up there. Yeah, so here we go. Looks like there's a really old gate right there. There's no modern day road that goes over here. So this does have a hump to it. The roadbed does. The wooden beams go up and down, a little bit of a hump. And this matches what I saw in the pictures. This is all wooden too. I think we can go. Let's see if there's a sign down here. Got the old abutments. Here we go. Yeah, Hazard's Bridge. One of 6 authentic camelback bridges remaining along the Delaware Canal. So, I think we can go up. Yeah, road closed. Not really much of a road anyway. You can see looking back. It just goes out that way. Guess it's safe to walk across. I had read that they had restored it. This is cool. You can see the old lane it used to go up to. Private, keep out, no hunting, beware. You know, they make it super obvious. Somebody posted signs that they don't want you out here. Anyway, so much negativity sometimes. All right, but yeah. So the next section I'll be coming down from that way, close to where Lock 19 is. Let's look at where we came from. All right, cool. Yeah, the whole thing is made of wood. There's a few metal. Oh, the wasp there. I almost touched. Let me show you the wasp. I almost touched him. Yeah, as I was touching this metal beam, I almost grabbed hold of that fella right there. That would have made for a not so great experience. I guess what he called brown paper wasp. I got stung by them before. Alright. It's a little chilly for him though. Here's this really old-timey looking gate. Huh. Looks like it's made of like old rebar. Anyway. Alright, goodbye, Camelback Bridge. Alright, well I'm glad we came all the way out to this bridge. Like I said, that was my original plan, but that other bridge and when I start thinking about the other parking area, that kind of threw me off a little bit. My mind starts wondering, hey, should I do this, that? But we're sticking to the original plan. All right, now time to start making my way back. As usual, won't film a whole lot on the way back. Probably giving it another shot of Lock 18 in the covered bridge at least, though. Or who knows, maybe we'll see some more turtles. All right. And we're back in Eulerstown once again. Up here's Lock 18 in the covered bridge. Yeah, also over there, the lime kilns. I showed them briefly in that other video when I drove across the bridge. Well, here's another view of several like waste culverts going to that other channel on the other side there. But you can see, well, you can see the top of one lime kiln over there, the arch right there. But they're over there. Yeah, once again, just a beautiful spot. Right there you can kind of see the one. Let's get another shot of the canal and the bridge. Yeah, beautiful spot. And we have turtles. Probably at the same place we saw them before. Maybe some different ones. Hey, oops. Hey guys. Yeah, they see us. Alright, so just up ahead is Headquarters Road where I parked. But it's been a beautiful walk. Beautiful blend of nature and history again. Like some, maybe one of the more scenic sections with that covered bridge and the canal lock right there all together. All right, but thanks for coming along. I'm gonna try to head to at least one other spot today here in Bucks County. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully we'll see you on the next one.